Back to part 9 of every stock in the S&P 500. Today we'll be doing BRK.B. These are the Class B shares for Berkshire Hathaway. That's Warren Buffett's company. We're going to go over to sec.gov. Over here, we're going to use the November 9th 10Q report. Go over here. As you can see, there's the Class A common stock and the Class B common stock. These are the two differences between the company. These are non-voting shares, but they're a lot cheaper at only $460, while the Class A shares are going to cost you almost $700,000 per share. That is almost double the cost of the average house in America. We're going to go down to the balance sheet, take a look at the assets. There's about 1.1 trillion in assets. Go ahead and add that in. Next, we'll go grab the goodwill, which is right over here at about 51. We'll just make it 50 though. I suppose we could make it 51. There you go. Then we'll go grab the liabilities down here about 515. All right, and then we'll grab the income from the income statement. This operates a number of businesses. It's mostly insurance. They own Geico, but Berkshire Hathaway owns a plethora of companies. They also own railways and all sorts of things. Right, and then we'll go over to, well, it's really hard to pick out a PE ratio. We typically use the Stern School of Business from NYU, their data, but seeing as how it's mostly cash on cash, we'll probably put it as a 10, and we'll call it in the financial industry. So we see that it's somewhat undervalued. I ended up with an end price of $761 per share, about 1.6 trillion currently. If you look at the Class A, it's trading at about $1 trillion at a 9 PE ratio. And Warren Buffett is currently hoarding a lot of cash. So, over the years, this is probably one of the best performing stocks in history. When you look at the company holistically, you might end up with a valuation that is probably closer to $1.5 to $2 trillion, because many of the stocks in their portfolio, if you go over to here, Datarama, there you go, and then we'll take a look at Warren Buffett's portfolio all the way down here. Where is that? We'll go to Super Investors, Warren Buffett, there we go. Datarama, Super Investors portfolio. He is also owning positions in other companies. So you now have Apple, Bank of America, Coca-Cola, and you're getting all these very weird things going on. So like I said, when you have a company and own its stock, you're getting a multiplier on the earnings, and they sometimes receive dividends and other things. So you're getting a multiplier on a multiplier, which is why you'd probably want to err on the side of caution and go for a lower PE ratio, because you're essentially buying a type of mutual fund that also owns entire whole businesses on their own when you get a number like this. But as we can see, it's clear he made some very good long-term investments, and they'll probably grow and pay out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Here are the disclaimers.